Hi, it's Carl here, and welcome to another tutorial in our Unreal Engine Automotive series. You probably remember my previous episode about applying materials to a car. If not, the link will be in the description. That tutorial was based on the old free Automotive Materials Pack from Epic. Solid stuff, served us faithfully for years. But there was one problem. That pack was written for the old material system in Unreal, the so-called default lit. Wanted to make car paint with real layers? 13 layers of clear coat that actually looks real? In the old system, that required hacks, workarounds and prayers to the rendering gods. And now Epic says, relax, we've got a present for you! Automotive Substrate Materials. Over 280 materials, 150 setup assets and 47 reusable templates. All built from scratch on Substrate, the new material system in Unreal Engine 5.7. And you know what? It's free on FAB! Like free perfume samples, except these actually work. In the old system, clear coat was just a parameter. You toggle it on, you get some sort of effect. In Substrate, clear coat is a physical layer that light actually passes through and interacts with whatever is underneath. Alright, make sure you have Unreal Engine 5.7 by 3 or newer. Substrate only works in its full form from 5.7 onwards. We go into Project Settings, look for the Rendering tab, find the Substrate option and make sure it's enabled with Adaptive GBuffer. Adaptive GBuffer is the format that will unlock Substrate's full potential for you. Step 3. Download the pack from FAB. Type Automotive Substrate Materials in the search bar. The one from Epic. Add it to your project and you're good to go. The structure of the pack is really well thought out. We have materials divided into specific categories corresponding to real-world automotive applications. In the new pack, we have single coat, dual coat and tri-coat paints. Triple coat! Primer, base, metallic, clear coat. Each layer is a physical slab that interacts with light independently. Next we have leathers, including waxed leathers. That's new, the old pack didn't have that. Glass with renderer-specific behaviors. Different for lumen, different for the path tracer, because that's how it works in reality. Glass behaves differently depending on the lighting, and Epic provided separate material versions wherever necessary. You'll see that the materials have very clear controls. Tint, roughness maps, specular, everything is exposed as parameters for quick editing. Triplanar mapping is still available as an option, which is awesome if you're working with CAD models that have crappy UVs, and you know they do. Alright, so how does this new pack compare to the old one? The old pack has 164 materials built on the old default lit system. Good solid work. But for old system, limited layering, clear coat as a parameter, not a physical layer, no glints, no thin film interference, no anisotropy, and no guarantee of consistency between lumen and the path tracer. The old pack is a solid car, 25 years old car, and seen everything. It'll get you to your destination. The new pack is the same car, but with an automatic transmission, adaptive suspension, a heads-up display, and massaging seats. And both are free. Does the old pack still work? Yes, you can still use it. But if you're on UE 5.7, there's really no reason not to switch to the new one. Substrate is the future of materials in Unreal, and Epic is communicating that pretty clearly. There's one more thing worth mentioning. Epic's pack isn't the only substrate option for automotive out there. On Fab there's also a pack from Rendroom. It's paid but also very solid. Epic literally said these guys fill the gap in the market, so if you need even more options, you've got plenty to choose from. A few quick pro tips to wrap up. Use the look dev map included in the pack. Seriously. Before you start slapping materials onto your car, test them in this calibrated environment. It's like trying on clothes in a store instead of buying blind online. If you're working in the path tracer, make sure you're using the material variant specifically prepared for it. The pack provides separate versions where needed. Ignoring this is like putting your left shoe on your right foot. You can technically walk, but something's off. Fingerprints, dust, scratches. These details are the difference between a render and reality. The old pack had basic options. The new one gives you way more control. Don't overdo it, but don't ignore them either. Don't be afraid of substrate. I know, a new system, new terms, it sounds like a college exam, but Epic packed it really well in this release. You don't need to understand every single node from the inside out to get great results, and once you get hooked, you won't go back to the old system. And that's it. If you like this video, please subscribe. And see you next time!